Hello and good morning. You want to tell everybody what you've been doing?
Playing in our pool.
We got a swimming pool that Dad set up yesterday. We're very excited about it. We've been a little bit sick this week, but we've got a ton of work that needs to get done. As you can see, our space is an absolute disaster. We've been in and out of the house. I've lost track of how many times we've gotten kicked out from redoing the floors, but I think that we might actually be in now. So we've got all of our dining room furniture currently in our living room. Josh and I have been living in the guest bedroom because we've been trying to get all the stuff situated for our master bedroom. And today I'm gonna take you guys along with us getting our master bedroom set up. We got a brand new mattress. We have all new bedding. This is like a big deal for us because we don't buy a whole lot of stuff new. And then we also have a new bed frame that has like a little bit of a story with it, which I'll tell you guys. I'll kind of give you guys a before situation and give you guys a little tour of what we've been living in. It's nothing special right now, but I figured y'all might want to see. So let's get started. Okay, so we've got suitcases everywhere because we basically still been living out of suitcases. So this is our guest bedroom, and Josh and I have been staying in here. We've got a queen bed that used to be ours in our main bedroom. We just have like multiple box springs and mattresses stacked on top of each other for now. In here we've got some of the stuff that's gonna wind up going to the master. We've got the headboard, which is gonna remain in here. And then some of this other stuff is gonna go downstairs. We're gonna wind up setting up the crib in here. This is gonna go in our master. And then this is a true before of our bedroom right now. We got our mattress all set up. We moved the dresser in here, but today it's gonna be our big project to get all of this stuff cleared out and to get the bed painted, set up. We got some box springs off of Marketplace. Thank you. That is the goal for today. We'll see if it actually happens. And then at the end, I'll give you guys a little tour of how everything is looking. You guys, this was actually a quilt that we made for our wedding. Isn't that cute? We had everybody sign little patches. Even though it's not really our colors anymore, I still just love this thing. All right, we got this giant box delivered also from Brooklinen, which we're super excited about. Josh and I are gonna open it up together and check out what's inside. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been more excited about a sponsor than this. So, here comes Ivy. I was really excited that Brooklinen reached out. Linen sheets are always super expensive. So Brooklinen gives you like the quality and comfort. It gives you that at an affordable price by cutting out the middleman.
Direct to consumer.
Direct to consumer.
So Brooklinen believes that people deserve to have luxury linens like this, but not have to pay the luxury markup, which I actually really appreciate because I think that everybody deserves to have a little bit of luxury in their life.
Josh
you know?
loves luxury. He's gonna open it up and we're gonna show you guys what we got inside. The first thing we got is this plush down pillow. These are like the king size pillow. We've never had these before. Yo, we've never had a king size bed ever before.
And we don't like cuddling.
Don't say that.
We don't sleep cuddling.
Whenever we go to hotels and stuff, it's like, what is this life? Like, I barely even touch him, but I feel like in our queen, we're just like all over each other all the time. Dude, but these are so awesome. Like, look at this. I love down pillows too. I had one growing up and it was always my very favorite. What do you have over there, babe?
I got the linen collection.
The linen. You want to open it? See what it feels like?
Yeah, these are the...
That's the good.
Good. Look at that.
Y'all know how I'm obsessed with linen. So I did just get the all white. Josh is gonna roll his eyes at me because he wants some color. Hopefully, you know, as time goes by, maybe we can add some color for different seasons or with pillows and stuff like that.
Well, that's one of the things that I think is cool. Whenever I was looking at their website, like you could pick and choose. So let's say you wanted the white sheets, you could also choose to have like a different comforter or, you know, different colors.
Right, so we'll show you guys a little bit of kind of the, I'm gonna put it over Josh. We're gonna show you guys a little bit of the website and what it looks like kind of going through here, how you can mix and match your stuff. You can literally get a different color for your pillows, for your sheets, and for your top, or what do you call it, like your duvet cover, everything. So we just got all the same, again, because I drove myself crazy trying to think about it. I literally went through this website 800 times trying to figure out, should we mix and match? But I just figured off the bat, let's just get started with some basics, and then over time, maybe we'll get some different
basics for my basics.
Basics for my I told you guys that I'm so basic over here. And honestly, like, I've got lots of linen shirts. I feel like these are even softer than my linen shirts. And I've read that as you wash them, they just get softer with time.
Like the top sheet.
Y'all, we're so excited about these.
Check this out, this is cool.
Cute little toe, look at that. You can carry your groceries in that, babe. Ooh, this is we got a down comforter for it, which I am very excited for. So I chose to go with all of the linen stuff and the down. There is like a down alternative too, and you could choose to do like light down or like heavyweight. And for my man, I chose the light one. If it was for me, I would have done the heavyweight to get something super thick. But I figured that you would appreciate this.
I do appreciate that. I didn't even know you did that.
Sometimes I think about you.
So nice.
So these Brooklinen sheets are tried and true. They have over 100,000 5+ star reviews. It's like hotel luxury sheets at a great price. So these sheets don't only feel great, but they look great. You have the option to choose over 20+ colors and patterns on the website. So go ahead and check these guys out. Okay, well y'all, we are gonna get the bed. He's gonna start spray painting it here soon.
Okay, so I will mention this again later in the video, but right now Brooklinen is having a summer sale. Everything is 15% off from now until July 6th. They don't have sales often, so make sure to take advantage of it right now.
Okay, so I want to tell you guys a little bit about the bed frame that we found. I had been looking for a very specific bed frame for a while, and I could not find them for less than like $250. Some of them went up to like $500 for what I was looking for. What I would have really loved would have been an antique headboard, but as you guys know, there's no such thing as a king size antique headboard. And so we had to go with a new one.
Yummy.
I actually had just kind of like given up, and I was about to text my dad and just be like, Dad, if we have this delivered, would you mind keeping it in your garage until we wind up moving and everything? And it was just so perfect. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the thrift store and see if there's anything that I can find. I literally had already called my dad and he had not picked up. And so I was like, ugh, I don't wanna just do this and order this. I was like, I don't want to just do this and order this and have this delivered to his house without actually talking to him about it first. And so I held off on ordering. Thank you. So I held off on ordering and I went to the thrift store. And as I went to the thrift store, I wound up finding the exact headboard and footboard and everything that I had been looking for like $250, $350. And I wound up finding it in the wrong color. It was white and I really wanted it to be black, but I wound up finding it for 70 bucks at the thrift store. We automatically went and picked it up. So today Josh is gonna help me and he's gonna spray paint it black. We bought some paint and then hopefully we can get this bed set up. But seriously, it's just like another example of like God's provision, you know, us needing something and looking for something. Like, there was a reason why my dad didn't answer. It was because we were literally gonna go and find it for so much cheaper. But yeah, that's what we got so far.
It's like coming out all weird.
I know. Not going well so far. Okay, so it's a new week. I know it doesn't sound like that much work to get something like this put together, but it just does. We've got a lot of like different projects on our plate right now, and honestly, something as simple as putting together a bed can kind of seem like a lot. Today we're back at it. Mondays are the day that we do this because it's the day that Josh has off of work and we're usually working on projects. Here is our bed frame and our new couches, and Josh is getting the last piece. Get a picture of you, baby. We'll get this thing set up so y'all can see the whole bed together. We also lucked out because I was looking for box springs for a king size mattress, but luckily we wound up finding them on Marketplace, and they actually belonged to somebody that we already knew. We went and picked up these two guys for 25 bucks. Just a good question. What do you usually do to cover box springs? Like, do you buy a second sheet to go over them to cover up like all of this stuff? Honestly, we've just always had ours showing, and I can't think of what other people do to cover them. So I don't know, shoot me some ideas here. We also brought in the pieces that used to be in our old bedroom. We have this nightstand as well as this dresser that you guys saw before. It still has not been dusted. And then we also brought in the vanity that I've always had with a pillowcase right here. But I've always loved these pieces. You guys have seen these from our house before. Unfortunately, we can't use the headboard anymore, but we are just gonna continue to use it in this room instead. I was gonna be sad to see it go, but this is the room that we got kind of working for Ivy right now, as well as kind of being used as a guest area. Okay, so what's going on is that I think we have a queen size bed frame.
It's a king size bed frame. It just is missing a piece that bridges this gap.
He's gonna look in the garage, and if not, you're gonna go to Menards and try to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my hero. Went out and bought a new bed frame, so we're gonna try this one instead of the other one. Okay, it is a new day. Let me explain a little bit about what happened yesterday. Such a pain. We purchased this bed frame from Thrift America, and we got it and it came with all the pieces that said that it was a king size. Well, the headboard and the footboard are king size, but then we found out that the bed frame was actually only a like queen full size, which we actually do need a bed frame for a queen full size, so it actually kind of works out. However, we needed to get a bed frame that would fit the bed. So Josh had to go out to Menards, and he went and picked up a new bed frame. He came and set it up, and the bed frame did not connect to both a headboard and a footboard. So Josh tried to take the pieces from the new frame we've had and put it onto the old frame so that you could extend it, but the pieces from the new frame didn't fit onto the old frame. So then he had to take it all apart again. I swear, this poor man, he put together the bed multiple times yesterday. I felt really bad. Finally, we just ended up giving up, and we set up our bed with just the headboard, and we're gonna have to buy some extenders to put on the ends of it so that we're able to get the footboard on. But that's probably not gonna happen today or tomorrow or this week or this month, who even knows. So I'm gonna continue with this bedroom makeover with our bed only being half put together. So let's continue. So it's officially like 2 hours later. I was looking to put some artwork up on my wall, but then I realized that every piece of artwork that I have is like all together stacked in the basement. And so I basically had to take out every piece of artwork that I have and then organize it by room, because I didn't want to start just organizing things in my own room if it would work better in our porch room or in our parlor or something like that. So I wound up with stacks that look like this. Here's our parlor room right now, but like each room has like its own artwork pile. So there's that one, and then over here there's like all the stuff for the girls' rooms upstairs. I had to do that first before I could get to this, but it took a little while. But I think I've got it. But now I've got to start nailing stuff in walls, which makes me like super nervous. We also got these IKEA curtains called the Lenda. I wanted to get the white linen ones to match our white linen bedding, but they were currently out of those and they were kind of expensive. I think these were a little bit cheaper, maybe something like $25 to $30 per panel. And I'm pretty sure the linen ones were like 60 something per panel. So, or for like 2 panels, you know what I mean? So I have 2 of these to go up on either side of this and then 1 for each of these, but we also have to install the rods and everything too. I'm exhausted from hauling pictures up and down the stairs all day and putting everything in the rooms. I went to go to our toolbox to start hanging these things, and of course we don't have any nails. So I can't get started on that today. I think I'm actually just gonna call it again. You guys, this is just how it is with being home with kids and trying to get stuff done, and also having like 8,000 projects going on at the same time. It's just a lot. So I'm gonna give you guys a little review of Brooklinen. We've been sleeping on them for a few nights now, and I had high expectations, and I'm not gonna lie, these exceeded my expectations. I love linen stuff and I love how breezy it is, but I did not expect these to be so soft. They are awesome. And so I'm giving this 1 thumb up because my other one is holding the phone. Also, Brooklinen is doing a summer sale right now. So everything from now until July 6th is gonna be 15% off. While the classic and luxe hardcore bundles cost like $200 to $250, depending on the size of your bed, compared to like the luxury brands, they can be up to $500, depending on the size of your bed. So if you guys can get those for an even more affordable price, like, go for it. Y'all should do it now. I look forward to continuing to sleep on these sheets, and I'm excited to show you this all when we finally get it put together. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I know you guys don't notice it because you guys just see it all in one video, but this stuff takes forever. Like my dad says, it's not like HGTV where it's all done in 30 minutes. Okay, so we ran out of time.
Basically.
I thought we were gonna be able to get this whole room done, and we just did not. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of where we are landing with this and kind of the plans. It kind of just proves to show that you can think that you have everything in line and then be missing a couple things, and those couple of things keep you from completing your project. For us, it was that we were missing the curtain rod holders and little nails to hang up everything. So I'm gonna have to go into town and pick up some nails, and we ordered some curtain rod holders, but they're not gonna get here until after this video should be up. I'm just gonna show you what we have, and yeah, and then we'll kind of wrap up for the day. So we leaned this footboard up against here just to give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. We've got our Brooklinen bedding that we love, and again, I don't know what to do about this box spring down here. We've got our nightstand on this side, which I thought looked a little bit better than over there, just because when you walk into the room, I feel like you can see it a lot better now that the bed is tall. On either side, I've got these bird prints, these John James Audubon prints that I love so much, and I thought that those would look nice on either side of the bed. So those will go there. Down by our windows, we've got our curtain rods and our white curtains that are gonna be going up. Here I've got this painting that I was going to hang on the wall, or this print, but in the move, do you guys see that? It cracked, and so I'm kind of bummed about that, and I don't know, we'll see if we wind up keeping it long term. Rosie wants me to put these sconces on either side of our window. We're gonna see what it's gonna look like once we actually have the curtains hanging down long. Oh, I was also wondering if maybe I should put those on either side of here.
I think the bed would look a bit better because this already has a lot of brown and the bed has a bit of white.
You know what? That's actually not a bad point, Rosie. But for over the mirror, let me set down my coffee. I do have these things. So before in our old house, I had these over here, this over the top of our mirror.
Yeah.
And then on either side, there are these pretty birds. So I kind of put these birds on either side of this mirror. And I've liked that a lot in the past. And so I think I'm gonna continue to do that. On this wall, I don't know if I have any plans. Honestly, maybe you guys can give me your opinion. Tripping over dogs. For these prints, I was thinking that these would go on either side of the bed, but they could also go on either side of this window. I don't know, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think they'll be better on over the bed or over the window? Currently, right now, over this dresser, I just have this print of a red bank, the old red bank, it says. I will let you guys know as soon as we get it all put together, and you will for sure see it in the final home tour. So for now, this is kind of where we're at. What do you want to say, Rosie? Would you like to send off our subscribers and say goodbye?
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. If you guys like this content, go ahead and let me know. If you are not already, please hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram at Kristen K. Hoff. So, all right, y'all. Well, we will see you next time. Bye.